Hello everyone, welcome to American Firearms Network. Thank you for joining us today, we appreciate it. If you like our show, we hope you subscribe, and thanks for tuning in. Today's topic is concealed carry versus open carry. Okay? Concealed versus open. Instructor Paul, thoughts?
I'm not a lover of open carry, to be honest.
I'm not either.
Everybody, some of my guys, they hit me on this. We're in Florida. In Florida, it's a concealed carry state. Thank you, Florida. Thank you, Florida. I just like to know that nobody knows that I'm carrying a firearm. When you have open carry, and if you want to open carry in your states, that's entirely up to you. But let me say one thing. If you are going to open carry, make sure that you have a retention holster. That means you have a holster that nobody else can pull your gun from you. There have been many cases in our society, in the news, where people have had open carry and someone has taken their gun from them.
Constantly, that happens.
Gotta be careful.
And it happens a lot more than people know. I'm not a fan of open carry at all.
Right.
In my opinion, you get some wise young kids out there. Well, he's carrying a gun, he's a big tough guy, whatever. They might come for your gun, or they might just come for your gun just for the sake of doing it, right?
Yeah.
And I hear the reverse, right? How great open carry is. I go to Texas. I train in Texas sometimes. A lot of people are carrying open carry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And obviously it depends on the laws of your state. Not everyone can do open carry in a lot of states, but I'm against open carry. I don't believe it. I think it should be concealed. I think it should be away from people. I think it's just, in my opinion, just added risk of a risk you don't need. No one needs to know that you're carrying a firearm, and it should never ever be pulled out. It's almost like it's an intimidating factor. It's very intimidating.
It's very intimidating.
Someone with a gun
–
coming in, it's a completely different situation.
Yeah, we can kind of understand when a police officer's carrying an open carry. He's got the uniform on. We know he's a cop or someone that's into the security field.
Yeah.
We know. Coming from Europe, I was very surprised that the amount of people in the States that don't like guns. I had this conception that when I came here, that everybody in America loved firearms. It's not the case.
Right.
There's a lot of people that don't like them. There's a lot of people that are against the firearms and the Second Amendment, and they don't want to see a gun. My wife does not want to see my firearm. So if I'm going to be in an open carry state and I'm going to be walking around society showing my gun, that can be nerve-wracking for some people.
Agreed. I just think there's really, I don't see a reason for it,
Yeah, we might get some pushback.
Oh, we're going to get pushback. I get pushback all the time. Feel free to leave your comments. I have no problem. If you want to voice your opinion, we always welcome it, good or bad. Anyway, concealed carry, I believe, is the way to go. Your gun never ever gets pulled out, obviously, until your life, you feel like you're about to die, period. Okay?
I want to say something, Tom, and I've got a pet peeve, and I'm going to get a lot of pushback on this, but I'm going to say, we're in a concealed carry state, okay, which is Florida. We're instructors. I see so many instructors, okay, they have their students and they're doing these drills, and a lot of them are not doing the drills under concealed carry. They're doing it under open carry. And my issue is we all living in a concealed carry state.
Great point.
You need to be teaching your students how to pull a firearm in a concealed manner, lifting up the garment, drawing your firearm and deploying your firearm, okay? None of this stuff where the gun is under your shirt, over your shirt, and you're just pulling and drawing. You have to train how you live. So if we're in a concealed carry state, the onus as us as instructors, we need to be teaching our students how to carry in a concealed manner and how to draw our firearms in a concealed manner.
When we do our classes, we're concealed.
Yeah.
Right? I used to have the big fancy gun belt with all everything, the first aid kit on the back and the whole thing and blah, blah, blah. I had the whole look going. And I'm like, what am I doing? This is a concealed, like you just said, this is a concealed class, concealed state. Everyone should practice how they carry.
Yeah.
Right? If you're walking around concealed, we're going to train concealed. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and
agreed.
I think as well that when you're out there doing training on the range day, and especially when we're going to be talking about concealment, that's where your universal safety rules are important. Making sure that when you pull that gun out of your holster, your finger is on the slide and it's not riding the trigger when you pull that gun out. Because a lot of negative discharges happen when people are pulling from the holster. So it's important that you guys stay safe. I want you guys to have a great time out on the range. I want you to stay safe. It's all about safety. And saying that, go out there, have fun, but most of all, be safe. Thank you for watching our show.